Let's get into some real tea. What is the karma that a mofo will catch from messing you over, hurting you, having bad intentions in any way? Did you know that there are several placements in your chart that will show you exactly how a person will catch the karma for screwing you over in any way? Any bad intentions sent your way, causing you to cry or hurt in any way, this will be automatically activated in that person's life. So I'm just going to start off with the walking karma. The walking karma are the Saturn ruled people because karma is issued through Saturn. And anybody who is ruled through Saturn, they're walking karma. So you mess with them, you definitely should have your head on a swivel. Those are your Capricorn risings, your Aquarius risings, and I'll even say your Libra risings, even though they're ruled by Libra is ruled by Venus, but Libra deals with karma and giving justice and balance and equality. So I include them. And then last but not least, anybody in the 12th house. Like if you have any planets in the 12th house is the karmic house. So if you're a 12th houser, they mess with you, it automatically activates the karma in their lives. So, without further ado, I'm going to make this real quick. I could make it long because each house really has a lot of different, characteristics. It's not just one thing, but I'm just going to make it quick. Throw maybe 3 because we're dealing with 12 different houses. And I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to start with the 12th house because it is the karmic house. So, they mess with you and you're a 12th houser, they're going to deal with a lot of endings in their life. They may be kicked into a spirituality or their spirituality may be blocked from them. They will be put into solitude and the karma will just hit them. Whatever they've done to others as well is activated in their life. So they're not just going to deal with what they've done to you. They will be dealing with what they've done to others as well. Now, next house, 11th house. 11th house, there will be conflicts in group settings and their friend circle, any type of organizations that they may be involved in. They may be ostracized out of those. They're going to have technology issues or anything with technology. If they have a job with technology, they may lose that job. They become pessimistic and they don't look forward to, having hopes and wishes for their future. Yeah, that's out the door. Next house, 10th house, the career house. They're going to have hell in their career. They may lose a job or they're going to catch hell on their job. The long-term goals that they have, they're going to see them crushed right in front of their eyes. Their structure and their stability and everything that they believe, for, their future and all that, it washed right away. Their reputation may get struck really bad. Public image take a hit, and they be thriving, extra masculinity energy, right? Nobody wants to be around that. That's super, super, super masculine energy. Everybody needs balance. That's what gives a calm person you want to be around. But a person that's masculinity, it may take a hit, honestly. So where they had the willpower and the willpower and the what is the willpower? Well, they was the over exuberant and determined person like the Capricorn, they may lose that fire and that urge to build something. Next house, the 9th house, which is just the Sagittarius house. Their travels may get messed up. They may get stuck out of town or something like that. They're going to have wisdom block. If they're in school, higher learning, that is going to be blocked or something's going to happen with that. It's going to be conflict in that section. If they're a teacher of some sort, they're going to have, issues in that field, issues learning and learning about different ethics or, just a lot of clashes and conflicts with anything had to do with Sagittarius. So that freedomness that Sagittarius exudes, they may be restricted in some way. Next house, the eighth house, Scorpio. So divorces, loans, lawsuits may be coming their way, losing their assets, having to pay taxes out of the blue that they never knew was coming, going to a deep, dark place, because Scorpio is dark, so they may get lost in their thoughts. And that takes me back to the 12th house. I want to go back there real quick. They also may lose their mind and end up in a hospital or a mental institution or in jail with the 12th house, dealing with somebody with 12th house energy. Okay, now to the seventh house, their relationships, their marriage, their long time commitments, the contracts, any business partnerships that they may have, or contracts that they're set to sign or have signed. It'll be a lot of conflict and miscommunication and losing things that is in that house, things that they share with people. Those people are probably going to take it from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not going to be, Libra is equal, equal on both sides. They're going to lose out. They're not going to have the scale in their favor. It's not going to be an equal scale. It's going to be the scale in the opposite direction when they messing with you, when you have Saturn in the seventh house. Now, having Saturn in the sixth house, their health is going to go bad. Their fitness, they might not have a fitness. They may become obese or anorex, I don't know if we can say that on YouTube, but have a eating disorder of some sort. Their working habits, they may have go from being a great worker to not having the energy to work at all. Just take a full turnaround from where they used to be. Organization, not going to have it. House going to be a mess. Nobody going to, gonna want them around them because they're not going to be organized physically or mentally or at their home. And a sense of usefulness, they're not going to feel useful to anybody. People are going to make them feel like they don't have any use for them. So that is going to be them. Any service they try to get is going to feel like it's for nothing. They're going to feel like they're not needed. And so next house, fifth house with Saturn, their romantic life, their love life, affairs, all of that is messed up. Their creativity is messed up. Fertility, they can't have any kids. They may have problems with their kids. Man, their spirit may be drained because the fifth house is Leo. Leo is a happy, childlike energy, optimistic. This person doesn't have any sun energy. They're very gloomy to be around. Yeah. So a lot of things blowing up in their face when it comes to their love life. Again, that's a big deal. So they mess with you. Karma is coming to fuck up their love life. Okay, next house is the fourth house, which is the Cancer house. Having Saturn in this house can mess up their home, their family, their roots, blow up a lot of underlying things going on with the family. They self-love may go to shit. They're not taking care of themselves, their emotions, all type of experiences that make them have explosive emotional outbursts and crumblings of their foundation. They may have mother issues or mother conflicts. They may lose their mother, women inner issues, lack of femininity, lack of girl energy, that type of thing. So now we're going to move on to the third house. Having Saturn in the third house, which is my house, the mind, they're not thinking sharp. They're not speaking sharp. They have a blockage in that area. Communication. Their sibling, they may have some sibling rivalry going on there, conflicts going on. Social activity may, dry on up where they was very active and being invited here and there. All of that dries up. Their neighbors, they may have conflict with the neighbors. The neighbors may start bothering them or aggravating them and they can't get any rest. And then early education. So that's from if you were a kid going through it, their karma will hit them in their education when you're early on in life. So, and then third house also has to deal with like your personal spirituality. So that may be blocked as well. They will deal with transportation issues or lack or loss of transportation when dealing with you with Saturn in the third house. And it also has to do with social media. So their social media may not grow. They may find some infamy going on with their social media, profile, public profile, and whatnot. So that is it for the third house. Second house we have is a Taurus house. So their money going to be all screwed up. Their work, their income, they're going to have messed up routines. Everything is going to get thrown off balance for them, probably ripped from up under their feet. Their values, everything they value may start crumbling in front of them, or just having a lot of conflict. Material possessions, they may lose the car that they love so much, lose the house that they love so much, the job that they love so much. What their work ethic may be drained from them, where they're losing everything. They don't even have the energy to go after anything anymore because they fuck with you and you got karma coming for their ass because you have Saturn in the second house. And last but not least, having Saturn in the first house, being ruled by Saturn, they fuck with you at all, period. Self, they get it messed up. Their self is going to be messed up. Their appearance, you're going to see, they're going to go from looking good to looking dull, maybe ugly, maybe having outbreaks, may have an accident that messes with their identity. Okay? Their body, they may have self-image issues where they, going through a self-loathing chapter in their life. People not having great impressions on them, especially the ones that they really want to make great first impressions. Oh, they're going to blow it. It's not going to go good, And so their attitude is going to change. They're going to go from having that self-motivation, like the self house. This is the Aries house. So having that self-drive, the go, to taking the initiative and the passion and the drive, that's going to be drained straight from them. They're going to lose their self-identity. They're going to even know who the hell they are once karma done messing with them for messing with you. They're not going to know what direction they want to go. They're going to have to find who the hell they are all over again because karma is going to just wipe that all out like an eraser. And so those are the 12 houses of the quick little run through of the karmic debt. They gonna have messing with you, snaking you, having bad intentions, knowing that they didn't, want to do right by you, hurting your feelings, whatever it is. We go through life and we get hurt in so many ways. And a lot of the times we don't even speak on it. But guess who always taking note? Saturn, karma. Karma knows everybody's address and it gets delivered not on our time, on karma's time. Because me personally, I've seen karma hit people 10 plus years later for messing with me. Not saying I'm that powerful, but I'm sure what they did to me added to the karma they were already going to deal with in their life experience, because I'm a 12th houser and I have karma in Saturn in the third house. So 12th houser, you dealing with me, you finna ignite all the karma you've done to other people that your ass gonna have to deal with. And you're gonna have to deal with the karma that's dealing, that's in correlation to what you've done with me, is done to me as well. And so, yeah, that is the rundown on what they're gonna get for fucking with you. If you got karma in any of these, if you have the Saturn in any of these houses, if you are ruled by Saturn in any way, just sit back and let Daddy Saturn do all of the ass whooping. You don't got to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. Just keep living. And that's the best way to get it to speed up too. Don't keep looking and trying to see if the karma going to hit somebody. Live your life and get happy. And that triggers it to speed up. You living your life in this lane, and the next thing you know, you'll be hearing about how karma done hit they ass out of the blue to you, because you're not focusing on it no more. It's like watching paint dry. You'll never actually see it when it actually dries. You just sit up, and it's going to take forever. That's how it's going to feel. But if you get zoned in on making yourself happy, healing yourself from whatever those people done to you, and moving forward and just staying in a high vibration, it's going to trigger the karma to move faster in their life. And I trust me, you will hear about it, because that's what happens. You don't have to look for it. When Daddy does the work, which is karma, Daddy Saturn, once he do the work, he'll make sure you know about it. You don't have to go looking for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this chat. And catch me on the next one. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness.